Hello, and welcome to another video. As you might see from the title, I am requesting beta helpers for Roblox Titanic Honor Glory version 1.999. This is going to be the final build where we use a Roblox Titanic 2.0 modified model. Roblox Titanic Honor Glory version 2 will have a completely original model made from the ground up. As you might know, the original Dog VVG version for its V2 stages would also have an original model. This is why I'm going to be calling the new era Roblox Titanic Honor Glory version 2. Although, if I happen to get into legal trouble with the normal Titanic Honor Glory, then I will be glad to change the name. The new name, I'm not exactly sure yet, but one big contender is Equilibrium, which has been supported by many of the devs and some of the fans. More updates can be found on my Twitter. If you do not know that, it is at Robloxian9000Y. Anyways, the game will still have the same, basically it'll just be the exact same thing as it was intended to be, you know, 6 selectable sinking theories, the single player aspect to the game, you know, everything that you've wanted, but except for the model being completely original. And I think the biggest reason as to why I'm doing this change is because of the fact that with the Roblox Titanic 2.0 modified model, it is just impossible for me to be able to get it to sync, or else the entire game will pretty much break. The only way that I could really do that is if I managed to hire a really experienced programmer. Now, during my half-a-year hiatus, it wasn't necessarily me doing nothing. During the time that I was working on school, I was trying to find somebody who could try and program that. When I lost my real-time animation for 2022, as you might have already known, I realized that it was stupid to continue doing stuff like this, and I eventually decided that making an original model from scratch would be key to the game's survival. I hope you understand about this. But anyways, on to the main point of the video. For the final build, which we have the old model, it will not sync, obviously, unless some miracle happens and I can get literally the Amazeman to program the game for absolutely free. Yeah, but that's probably not going to be happening. But anyways, I just need some people to test the game, make sure everything works well, because it's a pretty huge ship model and there's going to be tons of interiors, so I'm going to need some people to just make sure that all the textures are working, all the collisions are working. I did some game testing of my own, but I basically managed to get through 1% of the ship. And once Roblox Titanic Honor Glory V1.999 releases, you'll actually see a lot more interior than you would see in Demo 0. And once this version of the game does get released, I will be privating Demo 0, or maybe not privating it, but it will redirect you to the newer version. And as you've seen in my Titanic SOS V1.5 video, I did mention about how I originally started the whole Roblox Titanic Honor Glory project. Well, the second generation of it. Not V2, just the second generation, because Dog VVG's version is... the first generation is unfortunately privated. I'd actually pretty much love to see the original Roblox Titanic Honor Glory from all the way back from 2020 be, you know, revisited and such. Anyways, I guess that's all for now. I will be putting a Google form down in the description if you want to play test the final version of Roblox Titanic Honor Glory V1. But yeah, that's all for this video, and I'll see you next week.